Welcome to my channel. Here we explore the profound teachings of Stoic philosophy to empower you to face the challenges of both marriage and life. Dive into this video as we unveil 10 powerful Stoic ideas. If you find value in this content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Embracing Stoic insights, confronting marital and life trials with 10 transformative philosophical tenets. Number 1, obstacles aren't detours. They're the very path we must tread. Instead of shying away from them, we must confront and conquer them. In marriages, many instinctively steer clear of obstacles, and it's understandable. But what if obstacles hold a deeper significance? Consider this. Obstacles often block the most direct route to success. They signal that you're on the brink of achieving something significant. Rather than dodging them, embrace obstacles as indicators of imminent progress. The key lies in reshaping our perspective. We must view obstacles as opportunities to fortify our minds. By mastering the art of constructive thinking in the face of challenges, we cultivate resilience. Just as lifting weights builds strength, navigating difficulties in relationships can enhance our bonds. However, this transformation only occurs when we choose to perceive challenges positively and constructively. Embrace the obstacles in your relationship as opportunities to strengthen your connection. Don't allow them to drive a wedge between you. Instead, draw inspiration from Stoic philosophy. Let these challenges serve as catalysts, uniting you and propelling you closer together. Number 2, focus solely on what lies within your control. In simpler terms, don't sweat the small stuff. Consider this. The actions of others, the whims of the weather, or the upbringing you had, these are beyond your grasp. There's no altering the past. People will act as they do. And yes, this includes your partner. You can't dictate their every move. So reserve your energy for what you can influence. But remember, influence isn't akin to control or certainty. It's merely influence. You can shape how your partner perceives you, how they feel, and how they behave. And the most effective way to achieve this is by first influencing yourself. Guard the reins of your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Regulate the company you keep. These elements determine your experiences in return. Yet worrying about the weather or governmental affairs? Let go of that burden. Number 3, recognize that you are the sole architect of your emotions. One of Stoicism's profound teachings is that external factors, be they people or events, do not craft our emotions. While many may wish to believe otherwise, the truth remains steadfast. Yes, people and events undoubtedly influence our emotional landscape. That's undeniable. However, do they wield the power to dictate how we feel? No. Ultimately, it boils down to how we wield our focus, inner dialogue, and bodily responses that shape our emotional state. It hinges on the significance we assign to any given circumstance. The narratives we construct about events and individuals serve as the genesis of our emotions. Every conflict finds its roots internally. As Epictetus wisely observed, while we may not have the liberty to choose our circumstances, we always retain the power to dictate our response to them. Embracing this fundamental truth can liberate you within your marriage. The moment you truly grasp that you hold no dominion over your partner's actions, but only over your reactions to how they impact you, true freedom dawns. More precisely, it bestows upon you the freedom to respond in a manner that nurtures your marriage rather than erodes it. Number 4, failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's simply a stepping stone on your journey. There's no need to harbor negative emotions towards failure or overly celebrate success. They're both just outcomes, results that can be approached with logic and intelligence. Embrace every outcome as a learning opportunity. Every outcome, whether it's perceived as a failure or success, offers valuable lessons. If you faced challenges in your marriage recently, don't dwell on them. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth and improvement. Let success motivate you. Continuous improvement. On the flip side, if you've enjoyed success, don't rest on your laurels. Let it inspire you to keep striving for more beautiful moments in your marriage. Remember, expressing love isn't a one-time gesture. It's a daily commitment that strengthens bonds over time. Move forward with daily expressions of love. Don't beat yourself up over past failures or rely solely on past successes. Instead, focus on showing and expressing love daily in your marriage. It's the consistent effort that sustains love and keeps relationships thriving for the long haul. Number 5, get things done. A Stoic approach to marriage. The Stoics emphasized productivity over comfort, a philosophy that holds profound relevance in marriage. It's about making logical decisions and taking action regardless of our emotions. obligations. Time, a precious resource for Stoics, was never to be squandered. This principle translates directly to marriage. Marriage requires sacrifice and action. In marriage, there are tasks we may not feel like doing yet. They're crucial for our well-being. It's not about discomfort per se, but rather our innate desire for self-gratification. To nurture a marriage, we must transcend our selfish inclinations and priorities the relationship's health. This often entails pushing through discomfort to achieve desired outcomes, taking action for the sake of your marriage. So what tasks have you been avoiding that could significantly improve your marriage? Identify them and commit to action. Remember, marriage demands more than individual desires. It requires consistent effort and sacrifice, the greater good of the relationship. Embrace discomfort, take decisive action, and watch your marriage thrive. Number 6, embrace the present moment in your marriage. Stoics advocated for living in the present moment, a practice that's particularly relevant in today's world of constant distractions and mental clutter. Resist the temptation to dwell on the past or future. In our modern age, it's easy to get lost in thoughts of the past or future, but Stoics emphasize the importance of dealing with reality as it unfolds in the here and now. Accept what you can't control in your marriage. In marriage, there are many variables beyond our control. Instead of fixating on these uncertainties, focus on how you can use your thoughts to shape the quality of your life. Choose mindfulness over painful reflections. You have the power to choose how you respond to situations in your marriage. Dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future only leads to unnecessary pain and suffering. Find joy in the present moment. Instead, make a conscious choice to be fully present in your marriage. Embrace the here and now, for it's where the true gifts of love and connection reside. By choosing to be present, you can cultivate deeper intimacy and appreciation for your partner and your relationship. If you enjoyed watching the Stoic Soul Wisdom, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Stay connected with Stoic Soul Wisdom for our next video, where we'll explore more ways to integrate Stoic principles into your daily life. Number 7, keeping expectations realistic for a fulfilling life. The ancient Stoics believed that being surprised by anything was irrational. They understood that frustration often stems from holding on to unrealistic expectations. Consider this. If you made $10,000 this year, expecting to make $1 million next year is unlikely to align with reality. By keeping our expectations grounded, we shield ourselves from unnecessary surprises and disappointments. Tony Robbins, a pioneer in life coaching, emphasizes the transformative power of trading expectation for appreciation. This shift allows us to embrace and cherish what is, rather than fixate on what could or should be. Unrealistic expectations breed discontent and unhappiness, both in life and in marriage. When we demand more than reality can deliver, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. Whether it's expecting our partner to resemble a supermodel or achieve millionaire status, unrealistic expectations can strain the relationship. Instead of clinging to lofty expectations, let's focus on appreciating our partners for who they are and the unique contributions they bring to the relationship. By shifting our mindset from expectation to appreciation, we open ourselves to greater fulfillment and connection. So if you're experiencing dissatisfaction in your marriage, take a moment to reevaluate your expectations. Are they realistic? Are they rooted in appreciation? Consider letting go of unrealistic demands and embracing gratitude for the beauty that already exists in your relationship. Instead of fixating on what our partners should be or achieve, let's focus on appreciating them for who they are and what they bring to the relationship. By replacing expectation with appreciation, we open ourselves up to greater fulfillment and connection in our marriages. Reflect on your expectations. If you're experiencing discontent in your marriage, it may be time to examine your expectations. Are they reasonable? Are they aligned with reality? Consider shifting your mindset from expectation to appreciation, and watch as your relationship flourishes in newfound harmony. Number 8, embrace virtue, a Stoic perspective. To the Stoics, the pinnacle of achievement lay in leading a virtuous life, irrespective of external circumstances. It's tempting to blame circumstances for our missteps, but the Stoics recognized that true virtue transcends such excuses. Living virtuously is a choice that hinges on how we navigate our thoughts, expectations, and discomfort. It's about upholding our values even when faced with adversity, both in life and in marriage. Easy to blame our marriage for our shortcomings, our infidelity, our negative attitudes, our unhappiness, or our addictions. But in truth, we hold the power to shape our character and actions. Every day presents an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to virtue and to wake up and strive to be the best partner, parent, and person we can be. It's a conscious decision, a choice we make each day. Let us choose to embody goodness and integrity in our marriages, regardless of the challenges we may face. Let us choose virtue, for it is in this choice that we find true fulfillment and purpose. Number 9, free yourself from the opinions of others. Isn't it ironic that, while we value ourselves more than anyone else, we often prioritize the opinions of others over our own? It's time to break free from this paradox and focus on impressing ourselves rather than seeking validation from others. Impress yourself, not others. Instead of worrying about what others think, strive to impress yourself. If you recognize that your marriage could benefit from your actions, don't hesitate to take the necessary steps to improve it. Your life is yours to shape, regardless of others' opinions. Your life, your choices. Living according to the expectations of others is a path to dissatisfaction and regret. Your life belongs to you alone. Make choices based on your own values and aspirations. No one else's opinion should hold more weight than your own. Prioritize your partner and yourself. While it's essential to consider your partner's thoughts and feelings, ultimately, your actions should align with your own principles and beliefs. Be true to yourself, act with integrity, and strive to be a person of virtue. In conclusion, stop caring about what others think and focus on what truly matters: your relationship with yourself and your partner. By prioritizing your own values and convictions, you'll find greater fulfillment and authenticity in your life and marriage. Number 10, embrace gratitude, a path to fulfillment. In a world that often encourages us to focus on what we lack, cultivating gratitude can be transformative. Rather than dwelling on what we don't have, let's celebrate the blessings we possess, including our spouse and marriage. True wealth is found in recognizing the abundance that surrounds us, especially when compared to those less fortunate. By desiring a simpler life and relishing each moment, we can find beauty in even the smallest of things. Approaching life with the awareness that each moment is precious allows us to savor its richness fully. This mindset fosters a deep appreciation for every aspect of our existence, no matter how seemingly insignificant. The most profound response to the gift of life is gratitude. Imagine the impact of showing up in your marriage with genuine gratitude. How would it transform your interactions with your spouse? How would it shape your perspective, turning each day into a cherished gift rather than a burden? Let us embrace gratitude as a guiding principle in our marriages, infusing each moment with thankfulness and joy. By shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, we unlock the true essence of fulfillment and contentment in our relationships. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic soul wisdom. If you found value in today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's continue to explore timeless wisdom together.